Hi, today we're going to show you how to assemble the Santina doll kit by Irresistables. This is everything that you should have received with your kit. 3 connectors, a leg connector, arm connector, an upper and lower torso connector, a green tool, a lower torso, an upper torso, a head, 2 legs and 2 arms. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take apart the connector. So all you got to do is pull back on the hook and it will come apart. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the elastic with the cardboard connector and we're going to put the cardboard connector inside the head. And it just slides right in. Okay, then you want to center it and pull it tight so that it's in place. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to put connect the upper torso to the head. So we're going to take the tube, the short one that's bigger in diameter, and this will actually go inside here, like so. And we're going to put the green tool through the upper torso and the tube. Okay. So then we're going to connect the hook that comes out of the head to the green tool, and we're going to pull through the upper torso. Don't let this go for right now so that it doesn't slip back in on you, and you can go ahead and push the head in place. Okay. So now we have the head and the upper torso done. And what comes out of the bottom of the upper torso is the metal hook that's attached to the elastic. Okay. So now next we need to attach the lower torso to the upper torso. And the way that's going to work is the longer, smaller diameter tube will end up in the end inside the torso, the lower torso, with the plastic washer on top of it, and this will also be inside the torso. Okay, the plastic washer will prevent the tube from coming through the hole and detaching the whole thing. So the way we will do this is we will put the hook through one of the holes in the legs and have it come through on the top of the lower torso. We're going to put then the tube around the green tool, and we're going to push it inside the lower torso. So the tube is now inside there. Then we will take the washer, put it through the tool also. Make sure you're in that direction, the washer is in that direction, okay? Basically the same shape as the lower torso where it's going to be. It's a plastic washer, so it does bend, and all you got to do is push it in. So now what you have inside here is the upper torso, inside the lower torso, the tube with the washer on top of it. And as I said, the washer will prevent the tube from going back through there. So all we got to do now is hook the metal hook coming out of the upper torso to the green tool, and this can be a little tricky because it tends to want to get stuck So you have to spin it a little bit. Okay, now you see how we're pulling the metal hook through, and you want to wedge that against the plastic tube, just like that. Okay, now you need to push down on the green tool so you can take it out. Okay, so now the head is attached to the two torsos, the lower and the upper. You can see the elastic is in between holding that together. Same thing with the head, and both pieces rotate fairly easy. Okay, so now we will go ahead and do the arms. So you will get the long connector. That's the arms. The other one, the shorter one, is for the legs. Okay, and we're gonna take it apart. Okay, and you will have on one side a hook with the plastic washer, and on the other side the plastic washer with the elastic. So it doesn't matter which one you put on which side. So we're gonna take and put, what you need to do is, again, fold the plastic washer and push it inside of the arm. Okay, make sure you don't lose your elastic inside there. We will put this down for now. And then we will do the same thing with the other side, only here we have the hook. We're gonna push the plastic washer inside the arm. Okay, make sure you don't lose that one. Okay, and this will be this arm. Okay, now we're gonna take the tube and we're gonna push it inside the upper torso, and you can kind of guide it with your finger from the other side and basically get it inside. This is a little bit tricky, but it is doable, because you want to stick it partially through the hole. There we go. Okay, so now you have the tube so that it's flush with this joint and also with this joint. Okay, so now what we're going to do next is we're going to put the green hook tool through the tube. We're going to hook the elastic, and we're going to pull it through on this side, and this is can be a little bit tricky. So what I do is I use a pair of needle noses to grab a hold of the hook, and all you got to do is hook the elastic with the metal hook, remove the tool, and let go, and the arms are complete. Okay, I bent the tool a little bit in the process, but that's okay. It straightens out real easy. There you go. Okay, now we basically will do the same thing that we did with the arms, with the legs. You pull through, take the connector apart. We will put the plastic washer inside the hole in the leg, in one of the legs. Again, it doesn't matter which goes on which side. Okay, just be really careful now that you don't lose this. Next, we will put the other part of the connector inside the other leg. Again, let's put it down so it doesn't get pulled out. And then the short tube will go in the holes from one leg through to the other leg, just like we did with the arms. So now once you have that in place, it's the same exact thing as when we did the arms. So we will put the green tool through the tube. We're gonna hook the elastic and the tool. Then we're gonna pull this there we go. We're gonna pull this through here. Again, I'm gonna rub this hook with the needle noses to make it a little bit easier. Okay, let's see. So, okay, that's in there, and then we hook the metal hook through the elastic. We will remove the green tool. Okay, and the legs are attached. So now, and here is the advantage to the two-piece body. You can rotate it in any which direction, and the kit is put together.